is a blessing in everything. Behind every moment of adversity in your life, there is a blessing and a lesson. Every moment of adversity has those two things. Pain always leaves a gift. Sometimes the breakup is the blessing. See, sometimes you got to get rid of a man in order for God to give you the man that you really need. You just have to hang in there. He might have something better for you. Don't worry about the people that God has removed from your life. He saw things you didn't see. He heard conversations you couldn't hear. And he made moves you wouldn't make. And that's it. What do you do when what God gave you to ride in starts coming apart? Do you give up hope? Do you walk away? I don't want you to define success or to ask God to preserve the temporary. See, God promised to get you there, but he didn't say how. And if you're not careful, you will put all your energy and you'll put all of your work into preserving something that God only gave you for a season. God brings some people in your life to get you from point A to point B. The thing you was counting on to get you to the other side. The job you thought you'd retire with. The house you thought you'd have the rest of your life. And the storm got it. How many of you lost some stuff in the storm? Lost some people in the storm. And it made you feel like a failure. It was a temporary blessing. If it was meant to stay, it couldn't leave. You're in love with what you had. And you think that if your life does not retain the shape that you started with, you don't think that it can get you where you're going. I have learned that every blessing doesn't come to stay. Every friend is not going to be a lifelong friend. And if they walk away, don't stand there and cry over what was, because if you'd have needed them for the future, they would have stayed. God put people in your life for a reason. Others are there for a season. And it's very important that you recognize when people's seasons are over. God put people in your life for a reason. Other people are there for a season.
Hey y'all, good morning. Good morning.
Or have you decided?
I just wanted to start out with a little motivation, y'all. Good morning. This is just gonna be like an open chat. We're gonna chat a little bit. I am extremely grateful this morning, y'all, just for everything that I have. Y'all know I usually start out with music. I played that. I listen to that little I listen to motivational speeches. You know what I mean? I do a lot of self-talk. It's very important to do that. To encourage yourself, self-talk. But I keep getting, listen, y'all, I keep getting copyright strikes on my videos for the music. And so I'm trying to go into the YouTube library and see what they have. And maybe I can play covers of some of the music. But I think yesterday it was Adele. I played a couple songs yesterday. So, ugh, I don't know. But most of my videos that I've done, I went back into my studio, guys, and I have copyright strikes on them for music. So I got to figure out. I love music, though. You know what I'm saying? I like to start my thing out with a little motivate, some kind of music to get us going. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to stop that. But I just wanted to come on real quick and just talk a little bit about what's going on, how people are feeling, like for real, beyond the drama, beyond the mess, and all that we use to escape, from things that are going on with us. At the end of the day, no matter what we're doing, whether we're in chats on YouTube, making videos, whatever, at work, there comes a time where it's just us, right? And you have to just sit with yourself in your circumstance. You know what I mean? A lot of people are suffering from a lot of depression and anxiety right now. It's been a lot of loss. You know, people have lost people have lost homes, people are getting evicted. It's wintertime, y'all. It's cold outside where I am, right? And my heart just goes out to them. Hey, and listen, I put my Cash App at the bottom. Somebody had messaged me about that, and so I figured out how to put it on the banner. I don't know how to pin comment. I don't know how to hardly do anything on this thing, but I'm learning. I'm gonna learn how to screen share too. But at some point, I guess I'll have to do a test video, or do it while I'm, on the live trying to figure out. I might do it this time. Um, but hey, how y'all doing out there? Like, really, how are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, it's rough. It's rough right now, y'all. Everybody got something going on. It's a lot of anxiety and depression. You know, if any of you guys are dealing with anxiety or depression, do you guys have any specific coping mechanisms that you guys use? You know what I mean? Meditation, self talk, or anything like that. Those can be great tools. Meditation, which to me is the same as prayer, right? That's basically what prayer is. It's just a form of meditation to me, in my opinion. So whether you say prayer or whether you say meditation, to me, it's all the same. But I think it's very important that we take time and center ourselves, right? And so that we can remain balanced, and so that we can um, have the tools to properly process the things that are going on, so that we don't become overwhelmed. And you know, because it's generally when we get overwhelmed that um, we start to have feelings of um, depression and anxiety and hopelessness and that type of thing. So I just want to encourage anybody out there that's going through that right now. It's the holiday season. Some people have lost family members. Some people don't have family, and I know it gets lonely. It absolutely gets lonely, right? And even beyond that, even if you do have things, pretty situated, you have family, you have loved ones. We're all going through something. There's always going to be something that we can that we have to go through, some battle, some hill to climb. So right now, I think it's just important that those of us um, who know, right, that we try to help others, because we have our own struggles as well, but we can learn from them. So you know, listen, I just want to be a blessing and helpful to people. Anything that I put out, I want it to be uh, of substance, um, things like that. I don't know. I know it's been a lot going on these YouTube streets. They had the streets on fire for the last few days. Yeah, and I have been totally gagged, right? Totally gagged. But I'm going to kind of stay away from that type of commentary at this point, because that's not the type of time I'm on. I like to view it. I like to watch it, but I don't want to be um, doing that, because it's gotten a little bit out of hand. Maybe if it goes back to just the basic roasting gags and drags and laughing and all that, I'll maybe want to be involved. But when it gets to the point where it's just like extremely, you know, out of control. But here lately, it has been fun tea, right? Whole lot of tea, y'all. So I mean, I guess I hope that with all the things that were going on in the beef sector and all that, uh, that brought a little joy and laughter. It was a good bit of comic relief, right? Just a little bit. But anyway, I so yeah, that's what I'm doing, y'all. I'm just thinking and contemplating everything that's going on in life, and seeing, because you know what, even I had a bit of anxiety here lately, right? So it's been like kind of crazy. I'll have those moments where it seems like so much is going on that everything's about to get out of control. You know what I'm saying? So I find myself having to pull myself back and stop and um, readjust, so to speak. So um, that's just really what I do. I like to stop and take a break. I'm very, very, very conscious of what I do. I want to be conscious of my actions at all times, and just kind of do some self inventory. Hold on, babe, what's that? Oh, I'm sorry, that was my husband, y'all. He made a big sound. I'm like, what is that? Yeah. So at this point, I want to let me say good morning to you guys, okay? Oh, I'm not really dressed or anything, but I want to say good morning. Hi. Hi, good morning, y'all. The people in the chat, it's only a couple of y'all, but that's cool. How are y'all doing? Right? We doing all right out there today? So listen, I wanted to I'm gonna